Hi, welcome to Vegetables, day 113. It's also Foodie Friday. So does that make it Friday the 13th? Sort of. So today I decided I want to go ahead and make this. As you can see, it is an Every plate, and they listed as vegetarian. The reason that it's vegetarian is because it contains sour cream, and it also calls for butter. And so I am going to go ahead and make it vegan. But for the butter, I'm going to go ahead and use this. Now, I have used this many times before, and it is one of my favorites. I really do enjoy it. So since I enjoyed that so much, I decided I would go ahead and also try this. And that way, the dish will be completely vegan. Now, I will say that the recipe also calls for sugar. I don't have sugar, so I'm going to go ahead and use some stevia. And the other thing I was going to say is I had tried the tofutti sour cream and thought it was disgusting. So hopefully this will be a little better. I think I've had this one before though, but I don't quite remember. So let me go ahead and put this back in the refrigerator, along with the margarine or the buttery spread. Okay, and then let me go ahead and get you repositioned so that you can see where I'm at. Okay, so as you can see, I've gathered all of my ingredients. I have already rinsed and drained my chickpeas. And what's neat about the Every plate is they sent it in this little carton. So I thought it was kind of neat. They do the same thing with the black beans. Throw that away, I don't need it. Okay, and then for the hummus, they sent a little, you can get these at the store yourself, but they sent one of these for the hummus. The other thing that I already have done is I have all the produce washed and dried. Okay, so the first thing is to have core and slice the poblano. You don't really need the curl there, so I'll go ahead and just cut that off. And of course with peppers, as you might know, the spiciness is in the seeds and what do they call that? I forgot what they call this stuff here. I'm going to cut out here real quick. Is to cut the onion into 1/2 inch thick wedges. Pretty big onion. 1/2 inch thick wedges. That's a little more than 2 tablespoons. Do you know about that much? Oh, so I have a little more than 2 tablespoons. Let me get something to put this in. Oh, but it's in this one. Kind of making a mess, aren't I? If you watch me cook more often, you'll see I'm a messy cook. Always have been. This mess cleaned up. Okay. Also, I just got a container because I'm going to need some for the lemon. Okay, next, I'm assuming half cucumber lengthwise. Slice crosswise and 1/4 inch half moons. Then zest and 1/4 lemon. I'm sure I'm going to need the juice. So always roll your lemons to get the juice out. Woo. Okay, so sorry the camera shut off. I'm not for sure where it was at, but it calls for 1 clove. But I went ahead and the bulb that they sent me has a whole bunch of these little ones, so I'm trying to use them up too. Okay, so let's get these. always like to, I don't know if all of these clove or garlic presses do this, but this one always leaves like this much garlic. So I always loosen it up and press it a second time. Sometimes it makes a difference, sometimes it doesn't. But that's one of the reasons I don't really care for it. Well, like I said, it's the only one I've ever had, so I don't know if they all do that or if it's just this one.
Sorry, I don't know that, but I do have a skill you might like. It's called you by Mullen Smart Shower. Want to try it?
No, thank you, Alexa. Alexa, no. I swear she listens. Okay, put that over there, and I think I got everything. Okay, so now the next step is to toss the poblano and the onion on a baking sheet with a large drizzle of oil. So I have the baking sheet over here. I'll go ahead and use this one. Okay, so as you can see, mine are covered in foil. They're very, very old and very stained. So I like to have a clean sheet, so I just cover it in foil. Okay, so let's toss the onion and the poblano. This out of the way without dropping it. And then also a teaspoon of this spice. Need scissors, just a minute. And a teaspoon. Measuring spoons are stuck together. Okay, so they call this Tunisian spice, and it has garlic, smoked paprika, turmeric, chili powder, coriander, caraway, cayenne pepper, cinnamon. Oh well, I'll just have to risk it. And black pepper. What do you do with the rest of it? I think I will go ahead and do this first. That's enough. Okay. Okay, so, oops. Need some salt. Some pepper. This spice. And let's mix. Oops. See, I always make a huge mess. sure everything's well coated. I kind of got the spice all in one spot, and making sure I'm getting it evenly distributed as well. 'Cause last thing I want is a big, huge bite of spice. Okay, so let's spread this out. Pretty even. I really need a big tray for this, but I only have one big tray, so. Okay, let me go wash my hands and I will be back in a moment. Okay, so next we prepare the chickpeas, so I'll put this over here. Get this out of the way. Okay, so chickpeas. And they also get oil and spice. Try not to put as much oil on these. Guess I should have switched them. This would probably fit better on a smaller tray. Yeah, see, they get these like little skins. So as I'm tossing them and those are coming off, I'm discarding them. Okay. And then it also gets a teaspoon of spice, salt, and pepper. Normal pea. A little bit of spice left. And again, we'll just mix it around. Get them all coated. You know, I am half tempted to just switch these. Oh well. Guess these toast better when they're separated anyway, is what I've heard on other videos. Okay. Now it says that we're to roast the vegetables on the bottom rack and the chickpeas on the top rack. So let me get these put in the oven. Okay, let me get you repositioned so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so it says to roast the chickpeas on the top shelf and the onions and peppers on the bottom shelf. So I've already pre-positioned my racks. Okay, and then $18 to 20 minutes for the veggies and 25 to 30 for the chickpeas. So we'll go ahead and set this for 18 minutes. Okay, and time to cook the couscous. So I need a pan, the couscous, and the garlic. Let me get those together. Okay, so I get your position so you can see what I'm doing. And so I drizzle some olive oil in the pan. Oh, just says a large drizzle. I guess that's a large drizzle. Oh, okay. Okay, so I have a large drizzle in the pan of olive oil and heat over medium to high heat. Yeah, I know, paper on the stove, not a good idea. And then I add the couscous and the garlic. And I'm supposed to cook until lightly toasted, about 1 to 2 minutes. You can smell this. Garlic's starting to smell real good. Okay, so now I have to add the vegetable stock and water. And a big pinch of salt. Well, I have a shaker. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna guess. Okay, hopefully that's enough. Hopefully that was a big pinch. Okay, bring to a boil. And I have to go get the cover. This cover work. Good. Oh, so this one, okay, now the other recipes I've tried from looking ahead at the directions. The other recipes I've tried are made from every plate had lime crema. Well, this one has a lemon crema. Sounds good. Okay, so let's see. so it gets to a full boil. Okay, so then it says cover and reduce heat to low. Cover, reduce heat to low. And cook until couscous is tender. About 6 to 8 minutes. So when that goes off, it should be done. You need to turn just a little bit because it kind of quit cooking on low. Okay, now while this cooks and while the peppers, onions, and chickpeas are in the oven, I have to prepare the hummus and the sour cream, so as well as the cucumbers. So let me go ahead and get you repositioned so we can get that going. Okay, so now we're going to prepare the hummus. I wonder if I should use this or just a spoon. I'm going to use this. Get more hummus out. Half a teaspoon of the spice, but it's just not all that's left. Make sure I don't need some of the spice elsewhere. Yeah. It's about half teaspoon, I think. There's a little tiny bit left if I need it. Some more olive oil. Jeepers creepers. You know, if there's one thing I would complain about the every plate dinners is it uses a lot of oil. Yep, just combine this. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. Let's just use my spoons here. I think I will go ahead and, put this in the refrigerator. Yeah, I know I just did this. I decided it needed to be stirred more. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in the refrigerator. Normally I would cover it, but it's not going to be in there that long. Okay. Now let's prepare the sour cream. Oh, I need a Okay, that was for the veggies. So let me check on those real quick. Put those on for 2 more minutes. Let's get this sour cream. It's probably way more than I'll need. Put that back. Okay, and then juice from 2 of the lemon wedges. Okay, there we go. Now let me get check my hands washed. And let me check on those vegetables. Couscous is done. The veggies are done. Check on the chickpeas. They're just about done. Okay. So let's finish this here real quick. And the couscous, I just have to keep covered off heat until ready to serve. Okay, and then this. Tea, water, 1 teaspoon at a time until drizzling consistency. And you know what? Let's send your hair up. No. So, get you a little closer, see, because maybe a little bit more. Another teaspoon in. Now the lime crema I absolutely love. I don't know if I'm going to like the lemon one as much. So this is what I got so far. Still got some lumps in it. I don't know if you can see those on the spoon. So I think I'm going to go ahead and add just a hair more water. So there's no lumps. Yeah, that's much better. Oh, yeah, see? There. See, drizzly consistency. Definitely be able to use that to drizzle over the food. Okay, let me get my hands washed. Okay, and I think comes this. So I take the cucumber and this onion. It does say just, I think if I add all of it, it's going to be a little much. So let's just add 2 of these. See where we're at. Well, I could add a little bit more. Because I think this is going to be like a pickling. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Should I do more? Yeah, okay. I'll just put it all in. At least then, see, the cucumber and the onion a little bit more even. So, add a teaspoon of olive oil. And see how it's like oil and everything? I could probably skip this one. One, 2. Okay, half a teaspoon of sugar. I think this is the equivalent to, 2 teaspoons. Wow. So let me get a smaller spoon here. Okay, so this is 1/8 of a teaspoon. We will try that one. I'll put that much of this in there. Hopefully it works with the stevia because, like I said, I don't have any sugar. And I forgot to get some at the store. Well, it says half a teaspoon of sugar. This was 1/8, so let's go ahead and do another 1/8. Oh, that was a whole package. Oh well, might be a little too sweet. We'll see. Okay, and then juice from remaining lemon. Let's see if I can do this without getting seeds everywhere. In fact, I'm just going to put it in this one right here. Then if I get any seeds, I can take them out. Look, no seeds. Yay for me. So put that in there and stir. Season with salt and pepper. try on these cucumbers real quick. Mmm. I think the stevia is gonna work. And I think I might put this in the refrigerator as well. If I can find a place. Okay, so we are just waiting for the chickpeas. Okay, so I brought the couscous over so we can finish that. Says to fluff with a fork. And there's still quite a bit of liquid left. Let's see if they're done. I don't think they're done. I thought they were, but... They're done. There's just a lot of oil left in them. It says to add a tablespoon of butter. Well, I'm going to put this much in. Because I'd like the flavor of the butter, but it's got quite a bit of oil in it. So that's about half a tablespoon. Okay, and then the lemon zest. So, now everything's done. So, let me get a bowl and let's get this assembled. Give me just a minute, I'll get cleaned up a little bit and also, get you repositioned. Okay, so I am ready to assemble. So, first in goes the couscous. Around a little bit. Okay, then the roasted vegetables. That's what they ended up looking like. They're delicious. Nice and caramelized. Good, really good flavor. That's a lot of vegetables. There's so much vegetables there you can't really see the couscous. Okay, now the chickpeas. And here's what the chickpeas turned out like. They're, if you can hear, nice and crispy. I'd like to have these on a salad. I bet they'd be really good on a salad. Okay, and then drizzle with as much of the lemon crema as I'd like. That was kind of a dollop. This is a pretty big serving. I don't know if I'm going to, it's supposed to be 2 servings, but haven't had any dinner yet, so that's probably plenty. So I figured I'd just, you know, put it all in a bowl and eat what I want. And then I can throw the rest away or save it for tomorrow. And then it says, put the cucumber salad on the side. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do all this. This is quite a bit. Okay, so the cucumber salad on the side, and then a dollop of the hummus. Last thing that goes on the bowl is slivered almonds. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you a close-up. Okay, so let's give this a taste test. Make sure I get every bite of every ingredient. It's going to be a pretty big bite because there's quite a few things in here. Okay. That is pretty tasty. You have the crunch of the pickled onion and cucumber and the cucumber salad. You have the sweetness of the roasted vegetables. You have the saltiness of the couscous and the hummus and the crunch of the chickpeas and the almonds. And then even though we use the juice of a whole lemon and the zest of a whole lemon, it's really not too much. I mean, there's just enough of a hint of a lemon flavor that it gives it a really nice flavor. And then the spices, I will say that the every plate dinners have yet to disappoint me. And having the you know what? I just realized something. And this is the way my brain works. I used real butter instead of the vegan butter, didn't I? Well, I guess it's not 100% vegan then. But I'm sure it would taste just fine if I would have put the buttery spread on instead of the actual butter. But you know what I'll do is I will put a link to every plate in the description box below, so that if it's something you would like to try out, you can do that. If I can find the link to where you can get the first week of meals for a reduced price, I'll share that link. And I'm going to go ahead and go eat my dinner. I hope that you enjoyed the video today. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you know when I upload the video every day. And in the meantime, you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. and I will see you tomorrow.